You have a superpower? You're both fucking with me, right?
Do Ryan and I look like the fucking with you type? It's all true.
Fine. Then tell me what I'm feeling right now.
You're feeling disbelief.
You're actually a little annoyed. You feel hurt that we didn't tell you until now, whether it's true or not. You don't like being left out.
Well, okay. Oh shit. The foosball game. You knew exactly what to do.
You
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend. Pretty wild.
So, any sign of Diane today?
No. But she was in yesterday working on her laptop.
You said she was afraid of something around Gabe's death. If she's covering up what Typhon did, I bet there's proof.
I hope so. If she comes in today, let's be ready with a plan. In the meantime, I've got to finish my shift.
We're on it.
Time to earn a paycheck. I should clean the dirty dishes around the bar.
How do these birdwatching contests even work?
Hey, welcome. I'll be right with you. I better check in with Steph and Ryan. Okay, she's here. What's the plan?
Well, we have two plans actually. But we're still workshopping them.
What does workshopping mean exactly?
It means Ryan won't admit that my plan is perfect. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan, so maybe Diane and I still hook up?
Oh my God, please tell me you have something better.
I do. Now, to be clear, it's the same plan. Except, I'm the distraction. Look, Steph, I don't even think she's gay, all right? She's probably into the rugged mountain man type. All the transplants are.
Okay, maybe these plans do need some more time.
What? It's a simple plan, literally 2 steps. You just need to choose the hotter distraction.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
You're the only tiebreaker we have.
Let's go with... Sorry, Ryan.
Fuck yes. In your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look, I appreciate the effort, but we don't even know if she has anything worth stealing yet. I'm just gonna try talking to her. Maybe I can get her worked up and read her emotions. I'll let you know if I need that distraction.
Good luck.
Your usual.
Thanks, Alex.
What's the best way to rile her up? You know all I want is justice for my brother. Please. Help me.
Alex, I can assure you that Typhon is committed to a full and open investigation. We want to find those responsible and hold them accountable just as much as you do. That's the truth.
She's got a great poker face, unlike Mac, but let's see what she's really feeling. Let me try and read her first. I should try reading Diane's emotions before we go any further.
Poor Gabe. No one deserves to die like that.
She's sad. If I keep her thinking about Gabe's death, maybe I can find out more. Diane seems really put together, but inside, she's just as much a mess as the rest of us. William Bloom. Gabe loved him. I think he spent a whole year just listening to him.
Really? He had good taste. Surprised we never talked about it.
That's a nice cross.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, such a cute photo.
My niece and nephew. They're adorable.
I bet you and Gabe threw back a lot of these together.
He was a great bartender. Made the long work days more bearable.
Diane seems really put together. Do you have, enough napkins for the table?
Yeah. I'm fine, thanks. A month later, and I can still feel the void he left behind. A month later, and I can still feel the void he left behind.
Diane seems really put together, but inside, she's just as much a mess as the rest of us. Typhon does a lot of local hiring, huh?
We're always growing.
Are you joining in the LARP later? It's been so hard for Ethan. We're all hoping it will cheer him up.
I can't. Good luck, though. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Okay. Now I need to pick something that will push Diane's emotions over the edge. Look, I know you're not a bad person. But my brother is dead because of the choices you and Typhon made. How does that make you feel? I actually want to know.
Alex, Typhon is doing everything we can to address the situation. That's the truth. Okay?
All right. That's the emotion I was looking for. Time to explore Diane's guilt about Gabe. Okay. Time to find out what Diane is really hiding.
He came here looking for a better life, just like me. He's gone. I'm still here.
Diane's stuff might give me the clue I need to find the truth. Now's my chance. I have to read the emotions and
Hello?
Miss Jacobs, it's Deputy Pike.
Pike, I'm sorry, but we're very busy at the moment.
There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Wait. There's something else.
I can't undo what Typhon did, or the role I played. But at least I have everything I need to protect myself from them.
Holy shit. She must have evidence on the USB stick. Looks like I'll need a distraction after all.
Hey, Diane.
Oh, hey, Steph. How are you?
So, what's your deal?
I'm sorry?
Are you single, semi-single, taken, but still down to get drunk and make out?
Whoa. Was not expecting that at all. Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing.
Yeah, I could see your cheeks from space.
Super. Real good look for me. I'm so flattered. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, no sweat. Just think about it. Get back to me. I'm not going anywhere.
See ya.
Holy shit, that was epic! Totally insane!
My heart is pounding.
Steph, there's a very real chance that you awoke something in Diane.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You guys, oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god. I hope this was worth it.
Password protected. Guess I'm not surprised.
I'll bring this to Riley. See if she's willing to help. She's a whiz at computer stuff.
In the meantime, we have a lark to do. Grab your hat and meet me at the park. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
One question. When the LARP's over, can I keep the hat?
I'd say that all depends on how you do.
Damn. Gauntlet thrown.
So, did you finish the thing?
Yeah, barely. It took me all night. I haven't carved like that in ages.
All right, I need to grab my guitar and the hat that Steph got me. Okay, let me grab my hat. There it is. Oh shit. The feather on the hat must have fallen off. Maybe I can find it. Gabe's last effects from the coroner. Pike dropped it off a few days ago. Guess I've been avoiding looking through it. Okay. You can take the kid out of juvie. Oh. One match left. I don't know why,
but this must have been really special to Gabe. Never know when you'll need a light. I'm not giving up yet, Gabe. I better find that feather. Steph is a stickler for details. Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Time to head out. One day, I'll stop being a freeloader. For now, I'm just grateful. Hey,
I don't need, like, cheering up or whatever.
Okay, so maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but Gabe was so excited to LARP with you. I bet he'd really want you to do it.
I do want to do this. It's just... Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm, like, bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
And just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
Then don't. That's fine too. No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone. You have to help me.
Of course.
Thanor, the Monster Slayer! Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come. I am in desperate need of a great hero. Could you be the one? Please, tell me of your exploits.
There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Oh, sure. A kraken ate a city every year until it died on Thanor's spear.
My goodness. You must be Thanor's bard, Alexandra, whose songs have magical powers. It sounds like you are exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope, known as soul jewels, that can save us all. I need you to go search. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
Should we start with the main road?
Okay.
Time to find some jewels.
This is kind of exciting. How do we know where to look?
I think we don't know. It's a true adventure.
Oh. What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Oh. Awesome. We should find as many as we can. What did you just find?
A gold coin.
Do you think there's more of them?
I don't know. Let's keep looking. Okay. It's a wolf.
A dire wolf.
Shit, what do we do?
I think we have to fight it.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Burning blade. 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
2 damage. I'm still on fire.
Huh. 2 damage. Loot. Cool! I learned a magic attack!
1 damage to allies? Better be nice to Thanor.
Let's keep going! What do you think this key is for?
Maybe it unlocks something in one of these stores.
Found a scroll?
Yeah.
Aren't I supposed to be the one teaching you how to throw?
Did you say she stole your crochet?
Hey, what's all this?
Too busy to.
Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP. Whoa. What's that about? Looks like you dropped something, Diane.
Heed my warning, you traveling twosome, for within that
Hey, let's hear your riddle.
there are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
Maybe we can look for some clues. Looks like you dropped something, Diane. Wanna look in here?
Yeah. Let's go in. What happened here?
Fellow survivors, I see.
Are you the bartender here?
Nope. Monster ate all of the staff. We'll have to serve ourselves.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh.
So, if you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Let's see what we can find around here. Someone knows how to keep Thanor busy.
Any luck opening the chest?
Yeah, but it's empty so far. Okay, I think I checked all the compartments.
House barred. Sorry, Steph. Alexandra is pretty happy with her current gig. What happened to the rest of the music? Oh gosh, I think Ducky dropped this. Steph thought of everything. She's amazing at this. Guess Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
Do you think we could have prevented this?
Thanor! Did you see this?
That's got to be it! It's one of the jewels! One down, 2 to go.
That wasn't so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the others.
Glad you finally believe in us.
That's not what I meant.
Bye.
Godspeed. Godspeed.
Check out what I found in that chest.
Nice work, Thanor.
There was some really interesting stuff in there.
Go get him, Ethan.
I'm Thanor.
Could there be something down the alley? Could there be something down the alley? Why is my dead love? Shh, they're here. Woe is me! Woe is me! Behold, my love has been slain by yonder river monster.
Where?
Just down yonder alley, near the river. Alas, alas.
Wow. That actually felt really sad.
Yeah, right? I would definitely miss it.
Some kind of snake?
I guess.
Do we have to fight it?
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, it's kind of cute, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's gonna attack. What do you want to do?
Whatever. Let's just fight it.
Check out what I found in that chest.
Nice work, Thanor.
There was some really interesting stuff in there.
Hey, kid.
Got another scroll.
Cool.
Could there be something down the alley?
This is boring.
Shh, they're here.
Woe is me! Woe is me! Behold, my love has been...
Some kind of snake?
I guess.
Do we have to fight it?
Why wouldn't we?
We could save our energy for something scarier. Save our scrolls, too.
True. It's gonna attack. What do you want to do?
Whatever. Let's just fight it.
Bring it on, snake meat. Huh. 2 damage.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
2 damage.
Burning blade. 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Spitting venom.
I'm poisoned.
I'm still on fire.
Ow. Poison damage. Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Huh. 2 damage.
2 damage. Ah, I'm still on fire.
Ow! Poison damage. Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Huh. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Ow! Poison damage. Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Huh. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Ow! Poison damage. Healing Serenade. +1 health to us.
Huh. 2 damage. Yeah. More loot.
All right, let's make some ears bleed.
Wait. What's that? It's like a dragon scale or something.
Maybe it's got magical powers. Let's hang on to it.
Yeah. Are you bummed that we had to kill the snake?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. We handled the river serpent.
Thank you, adventurers.
But you should probably clean up that body.
I bet there's something fun in the record store.
No one appreciates my fun. Oh there! I hear you've dealt with the river serpent, huh? More than just
Everything okay? You seem pretty, grumpy.
I've forgotten the damn components of sun silver. Don't suppose you know the composition?
If we find out, we'll tell you.
I won't hold my breath.
Please knock twice.
Go for it.
Monster or mortal?
Mortal!
Come in. Sorry about the lock. These are dangerous times. Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh, so this is like a magic shop.
I'm gonna take a look around a bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what Steph's done to the place. Golems. Animation fee not included. Oh, Steph. I guess some heroes are into bards with flashy guitars, but I'm glad Thanor has better taste. What do I want insight about? Really? Is that true for Ryan? I hope so. I mean, I hope that's true.
Sorry about the lock. These are dangerous times. Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh, so this is like a magic shop.
I'm gonna take a look around a bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what Steph's done to the place. What do I want insight about? Is that true for Ryan? I hope so. You were right, Gabe. I'm a superhero. Holy shit. Too real. Really? I mean, I hope that's true.
He's forging the sky sword of power.
Oh, yeah?
One day, Thanor's gonna find it.
That actually looks legit. Warning. Cat is cursed. Do not pet. Yeah, no need to warn me.
The streets used to be full of people.
The soul sapphire's right there. For sale.
Why is this 10,000 gold?
Was I too generous? It was originally 20,000, but...
No, I meant... Never mind.
Maybe we can make some kind of deal with her.
Would you consider giving us that sapphire? In exchange for something far more valuable. My hand. In marriage. And all of its associated benefits.
I mean...
Oh man, this just got real.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. But I'm afraid I can't accept. For now.
We need the sapphire right away. It's for a quest to end the age of monsters.
I've heard there's a magical fish that lives in the River of Sorrows. Bring me back one of its scales, and I'll give you the sapphire in return.
One magic fish scale.
Impressive. Well, then here's my end of the bargain.
Only one more jewel left.
Getting there.
I'm still thinking about that tapestry.
The blacksmith making the sword?
Yeah.
What did you need again?
Sun silver? The components for sun silver. Puh.
Do you think we'll run into any trolls?
I don't know. But I bet this is on sale for a reason.
Do you think we can beat a troll?
Probably.
3 gold, please.
So I can heal already with my music.
Yeah. But the scroll heals us completely. And it cures poison and stuff like that.
1 gold, please.
Listen here. Since you two already defeated the serpent, maybe you can handle the troll around the bridge.
I've killed plenty of trolls in my day. Let's go.
I wonder how Riley's doing with the USB. I wonder what we'll find at the Bridge of Flowers. I wonder how Riley's doing with the USB.
Oh, shit! Troll! Incoming!
He's got a soul jewel right there.
Oh, you like my belt? It's made of human skin.
What do you think we should do?
Troll dust. Dusted trolls become very friendly. 1 pinch per troll.
No. Don't you dare. Man. Visitors. I love visitors. Can I get you anything? A glass of marsh water, slug chips.
How about that jewel? On your belt.
Sure. Anything else?
We're on a quest. Anything you can do to help us out?
I could teach you to fight like me. Here you go.
That was quick.
I think that's all we need, right?
Come visit again. Anytime.
We've got all 3. We can go back to the king now.
Yep.
Okay. That troll was scary. I admit it.
Nothing to admit. It's just facts. I wonder how Riley's doing with the USB.
Work. No one.
Go get him, Ethan.
I'm Thanor.
Huh. Did Ethan drop this?
Oh my god. It's my mom.
Thanor, the monster slayer, you've come at last. Do you remember me from your past adventures?
You're Netheria, the forest spirit.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
What is that? The Sky Sword. It's the Sky Sword of Power! It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer, and the same grip, and it's got this part for the jewels. How do they do it? Can I really take it?
Promise me you'll only use it for good. Helping others and stuff like that.
Okay. Bard, a song, if you please.
The prophecy's fulfilled at last. Now Thanor's might is unsurpassed.
take that sword now, and the jewels!
Storm Rider, the undead! I should have known King Tabor was you all along!
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me!
We've gotten this far. We can beat him.
Give them to me!
Healing Serenade.
Fire Blast! Ah! Sorry.
Worth it. Scroll of Healing. Horrid Disharmony.
Strike of Wrath!
Electric Cave!
No!
Burning Blade!
Unholy lightning storm! Death to all who defy me! Curse this fire!
Untuned Chord.
Curse this fire!
Scroll of Advantage. Healing Serenade. Scroll of Nimbleness. Untuned Chord. We did it!
I can't believe what just happened!
That last fight was epic!
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
Shit.
Gabe's dead. Gabe's dead because of me. my fault. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
Ethan?
Listen to me. It wasn't your fault. At all. It wasn't. Okay? It wasn't. Charlotte?
Back here. Hey. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Ethan's dad already pick him up?
Yeah, they just left. I just wanted to thank you. Ethan needed today.
It was a group effort, but I'm glad I could help.
He thinks the world of you, you know. After everything, I think you're sort of his hero.
He's sort of mine. How creative he is. You must be so proud of him. He was so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
I can imagine. Getting Ethan ready for his dad, the shop, the spring festival. I'm always here if you want to talk about anything.
You're really sweet, but I'm okay. Thanks for swinging by. I'll see you at the festival.
Are you sure? If you want company, I'm...
Said no! Fuck, don't you listen? Shit. This was a mistake.
Where did that anger come from?
anger is so intense. Maybe there's something here that can tell me.
Ryan, it's your fault. You were supposed to protect us. Why couldn't you? Alex, it's your fault. Everyone loves you. But I can't look at you without thinking about how fucked everything is since you came into my life. Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone again just to go and leave me all alone?
She's so angry at everyone around her, but there's something else here.
With me. I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster? Ethan! It's your fault! Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
You're angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him.
I'm a bad mom, Alex.
Charlotte. Charlotte.
I hate my son, Alex. He's sweet, and he's creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me. And I hate him. For so long, it was just me and him. It took so long to learn how to be okay with that. And I was. But then, Gabe, I can deal with hating Ryan, or you, or even Gabe. But Ethan, if he had just listened, Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that.
None of that makes you a bad mom. No matter what you're feeling, you always give Ethan what he needs. That's what matters.
None of it fucking matters. He's dead. I wish I were too.
This anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just take it away? I can do it. I can take her anger from her. What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I? I'm sorry, Charlotte. You're strong. You'll get through this. I guess we'll find out.
Okay. Hear me out. Is Typhon run by the Illuminati?
That would explain the conspicuously triangle-shaped logo.
Boom! Finally cracked it.
Hey.
Alex. So, how did things go with Charlotte?
I don't know. She was hurting so much. I thought I'd be able to help her, but I couldn't.
If you couldn't help her, I'm sure no one could.
So please tell me that the USB stick revealed all of Typhon's secrets.
Not yet, but... Alex,
We found a recording of Gabe's call.
I should probably listen to that. I need to know.
Typhon safety. Mac? It's me. I'm working, Gabe. We can talk about what happened later. This isn't about that. I need you to call off the explosion. Ethan's in the blast radius. Shit. He could get killed. What the hell's wrong with you? He snuck off. We're up here right now, trying to find him. Mac, please. All right. I'm on it. We'll halt the blasts. Fuck. You can't imagine the headaches this will create for me. Thanks, Mac. Whatever. Just doing my job.
they just ignored him. It's so fucked.
You know it's bad when Mac turns out to be the good guy.
You okay?
We're taking these fuckers down. This USB stick has what I need. Time to dig through it.
Talk.
So, how fucked are we?
If we can't work it out ourselves, I could always just seduce the truth out of Diane.
Oh, you really think so?
Yeah. You saw me in action, right?
Gabe's call came in from the sat phone at 8:41 p.m. I should find the next call and see if that has any information.
Typhon Mining.
Diane?
Oh, hey, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. Doing real good. So I have a pretty good list of candidates to go over with you. Looks like I've got 40 names.
Great work. When can we go over it?
Hey, Diane, can I be candid for a moment?
Please.
It's just, well, we've all been following the news and, I don't know, after that accident.
Joe?
I just want to be sure there really are positions waiting for these people.
There's nothing to worry about. If you have qualified candidates to show me, I have jobs to offer them.
Glad to hear it. You free Tuesday afternoon? Around 3?
Sure.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Me too. See you later, Joe.
I hope Typhon has a nice severance package.
Lena, it's Diane. We have a problem.
You're kidding.
There's a kid lost in the mountains near the pit. We need to postpone. Lena?
Haven is your site, Diane, and therefore this is your decision. I know I don't need to remind you of the stakes.
Someone could be hurt. Or killed.
We've been over this. Anyone up there has disregarded posted notices and accepted full liability.
We're talking about a child. I'm just asking for one day.
If you postpone tonight's scheduled blast, you put Rhea in jeopardy. That puts the whole company in jeopardy. Is that what you want?
No.
Then do the math and make the right call. Email me when it's done.
I will.
What the hell is Rhea?
Must have been pretty damn important.
Maybe Diane says more about it in her email?
Maybe. Let me see if I can find it. Seems like a lot is hanging on these inspections. I'm gonna make sure this expansion fails if it's the last thing I do. I'm gonna make sure this expansion fails if it's the last. This is the email Diane mentioned. So what is Rhea? I bet this is when Diane decided to start copying evidence to this USB stick. Wow, that's a funny way to spell criminal negligence. He had a name and a life and a girlfriend and a sister. Rhea went off undetected. Was there a second blast that night?
They only had permits for one.
What did Lena say? Without the scheduled blast, Rhea would be discovered?
Shit. The blast that killed Gabe was just a cover for another explosion?
We didn't hear another explosion, though. It must have gone off somewhere else.
If we can find out where it was, that might tell us what it was for.
Lena, it's Diane. We have a problem.
Typhon Safety. Mac? It's me. I'm War Typhon Mining. This is Brandon. Hello. I'm calling from the Department of Land and Resources to confirm the inspection set for next week. Yeah, let me grab Diane for you. Thanks.
This is Diane.
Hi, Diane. I'm calling to...
Confirm inspections?
Yes. Did you have a chance to look over the email I sent?
I did. Everything looks great.
Glad to hear it. I'll see you Thursday then.
Mm-hmm. Have a good one.
You too.
There must be a lot riding on these inspections.
Hi, Belts Plumbing. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm of Typhon Mining. I think we had one of your plumbers up here last week.
Typhon Mining. Give me just 1 second to check our records. Yes, I have a record of a service call regarding some sewage backup.
Yeah, so, I don't think it's fixed.
The field report I have says that the issue was diagnosed and solved. Can you describe what you're seeing?
Oh, I really can't. Look, can you just send someone?
I'll have someone out to you later this afternoon.
Great.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Nasty.
Typhon Mining, this is Diane.
Hello, Diane. My name is Rory Praha. I'm a journalist with the Rocky Mountain Gazette. We'll be printing a story on last night's accident in the paper tomorrow. Would you like to provide a comment?
Yes, I would. Last night's accident was tragic, and made all the more unfortunate by the fact that it could have been avoided with a simple phone call.
Too bad money can't fix all of Typhon's problems. Wait, does this mean someone at Typhon feels actual human emotion? No, I'm not buying it. Who would have thought getting away with murder would... Diane has dossiers on the entire Haven Council. That's not creepy at all. This is Rhea. Fuck. This map's too small to tell where this is.
I need a map.
That's the site of the 2008 Typhon mine collapse.
Wait, they set off a blast in their current mine to cover up a blast in their old mine?
That shaft was exhausted years ago. There's nothing left to dig up. What could possibly be down there that's so important to them?
Typhon just had to pass a bunch of inspections at the old site, didn't they?
Yeah, so?
So, I don't think they were digging something up. They were burying something.